Hello, everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map. And since last episode, the hired workers have done a bunch of work. Finished planting field 2 here between the Ford and the Big Bud. Seems like a good pair of tractors here, if you ask me, for some reason. Got the Big Bud and the Ford there. Two older tractors. Probably very similar motors in them, if I had to guess. Not particularly familiar on that, but just if I had to guess there. Anyway, also moved the mixing station here. And I didn't feel like selling it and replacing it, so all I did is I went to the XML for it, and I just moved it over a little bit in the XML rather than selling it and replacing it. And then I went ahead and bought one of these belts, the long conveyor belts here. Got that placed here, and the mixing station is automatically emptying into that, which automatically empties into said cows. Seems to be working pretty good. The mixing station here, of course, is on automatic empty, so it just automatically empties every time it has a little bit. Which there is 113,000 in there at the moment. Okay, then. Just finished fast forwarding time through the night here, so that is probably why. Looks like we need... which one is this? Strong grass, I think. So it looks like we'll probably get that filled up here this episode. We also have a couple fields that can be harvested. Field 31 is ready to be harvested, as is field 24. Field 2 obviously not ready yet, nor field 30. Got the New Holland Smart Track still out here on field 19, still plowing away. He's making progress slowly but surely. And then I got field 25 cultivated here, the 89 series, just finished up with that. We'll probably move you to field 19 here next. And I'll probably bring the 7R down here and start fertilizing this field. Get a third application of fertilizer on that. Field 2 could probably be fertilized again too. Yes, it can. Okay. So lots of fertilizing that can be done here this episode. I don't know if we'll get to harvesting right away or not. We'll see once here. Maybe we'll at least start setting up for it. With the money we have, I'm thinking we could probably afford 2 more combines. So that's kind of my thoughts here at this point. We're probably going to buy 2 more combines for harvesting. Make the harvesting process just a little bit faster. Oh, that's some nice tall-looking corn here. Drive over here. That is some really tall corn. Okay, then. Hopefully that means we can get a lot of bushels to the acre there, then. Or, in the case of this game, I guess, liters to the hectare. Oh, it'd be nice if this tractor was a little quicker. Oh, well. And I'm probably going to spray or fertilize field 19 here as well before I start cultivating it. So I'm not going to hire the worker yet. Just going to bring him over here and have him ready to go. And as you can see, we are expanding on the fields we're working here. So we got 19, 24, 25, 2, 28, 31, and 30 we're working on here now. I think that's all the fields we're pretty much working at this point. Kind of sticking with the more squarer shaped fields. Kind of avoiding the more odd shaped fields here at this point. Field 18, that's a fairly good sized field there. With a BGA next to it. I wonder what we could do with that field. Sounds like some ideas we could possibly do with that field there. Oh, almost to the other end of field 19 here. There's the T9. Ended up selling the anhydrous tank that was on the back. And switched it so the New Holland will turn on the field. Otherwise, he kept getting stuck on the tracks up at the other end of the field there. Okay, almost to the other end here. We'll just park him in the field across from it here, which we don't own that field, interestingly enough. Okay, and we'll head down to the farm here again, and like I said, we'll probably grab some fertilizer spreading equipment. Oh, I think we'll take this 7R here for starters. Let's get it hooked back up to the fertilizer spreader. Again, just trying to, mix up the fertilizer methods here. We'll take that down to field. Let's see, we'll start with field 25 there probably. Get that one fertilized. That should be the second application of fertilizer for that field, I do believe. And of course, field 19 has no fertilizer on it yet. As I was mentioning there, we had the anhydrous tank being pulled behind the plow there. Wasn't doing anything. A couple people said you needed to turn the anhydrous tank on. There was no option to turn the anhydrous tank on, so that wasn't even an option. So I don't know if there's a different anhydrous tank that goes with it. But with the anhydrous tanks I have, it cannot be turned on. And there is no option or key binding for turn it on. B doesn't do anything. There's no option to turn it on. Nothing on the plow either that would have an option for turning it on. Oh, nice having a little bit quicker track here. 32 mile an hour versus 16. And I'll probably throw the sprayer there on field 2, I'm thinking, for starters. And once we had two planters going on field there, it didn't take too long to finish that field. Between both the forward and the big bud there, they finished it fairly quickly. That was probably still a good hour and a half probably of work there to finish it, but went pretty quickly there with the two seeders. That was much better. Okay, we'll leave him to it. Let's see what's here. Sprayers group 8. Taking you to field 2. Or hopefully he will finish the job. I don't get why hired workers are having some issues on some of these fields here. It's like the trees don't have collisions on them, so it's why are the hired workers still turning around and doing derpy things yet? I don't quite understand that, but oh well. Okay, we'll just start him right there. I know he's offset from the field there a little bit. Should be a little bit closer, but I don't want to get in the way of the planters sitting along the side of the field there. Okay, do we have everybody going that can get going? I think we pretty much do, so let's take care of the cows here a moment. We'll get some more straw and grass for them here. And I did get a question from somebody asking, hey, we're going to be storing all this stuff because the Silo King doesn't hold it. Well, the version of the Silo King I have, and we've got a modded version of it here. I'm not sure who all modded it. I know Thomas on the multiplayer did some of the modding for it. This particular one here holds everything. I don't know if there's anything it doesn't hold. There probably is, but as far as I know, it pretty much holds everything. And then it holds 15 million liters worth of it too yet. So, yes, I know a little bit OP on the amount it holds there, but yeah, I'd probably go with something like the Art Mechanic first, but the Art Mechanic doesn't hold everything, so really not really an option there. So kind of the Silo King is the only option I have as far as being able to hold everything and then holding a large amount of everything. Oh, that's right. We can load grass and silage with this trailer, but we cannot load straw into here for some reason with this. That doesn't make no sense. It works for Grass and silage. Why not straw? Right. Do I have the Travis end dump yet? That would probably be a good trailer to use. Oh, we got the BSM one too. That might work too. Got a lot of belly dump trailers. Obviously, those are not... Oh, I do have the Travis end dump. That is 49,000, or we could get the BSM one. I kind of like the idea of the BSM one. They're obviously holding 70,000 liters. The only thing is that's still 2 trips. Travis end dump, 2 trips also, but only holds about 50,000. So it's like, okay, which, not really much difference there, I guess. Oh, maybe we'll just go with the Travis end dump for something different. I've used the BSM one there quite a bit. I've used the Travis end dump there quite a bit on the multiplayer server as well. I don't think I've ever used it single player, so. And shall we get a truck to go with it? Might as well, right? Spend some money here. Oh, shall we put the BSM truck on it? Or the Ford L9? Yes, definitely. Sold. What can we get for engines here? A Detroit engine, Caterpillar engine, Detroit chipped engine. Well, we'll go with a Caterpillar. It is a black dump truck, I believe, or dump trailer. Boy, that red looks good in the picture, though. Yeah, let's go with the red. I know I really like the look of that red in that picture there, so let's go with that. And I guess it'll kind of match the rest of the trailers we have already. All our other trucks are red, so... Oh yeah, this should look good on this trailer, I think. This is another one of the mods I got from the multiplayer server here, by the way. So for those of you who wondered where I got it from, I do not know. And again, you know, for the multiplayer servers, I'm not the only one that gets mods for the multiplayer servers. And for that reason, I don't necessarily have links for all the mods that I do have, as this did come from the multiplayer server. So, the reason I don't have a link for it, nor do I know where it came from. Okay, straw. There we go. And this better empty in there. Should. It's a end dump trailer, so... Oh, we're getting a new truck all muddy already. Pretty sure this was the one that held straw anyway. There we go. Much better. Oh, backed up a little too far there, I guess. Anyway, let's read some comments here a moment. Jeffrey was saying, how many times did the field change growth states while you were fertilizing it? Talking about aggravation there, field 7. It only changed once while I was fertilizing it. I think the field was like fully grown by the time the hired worker finished with the field there. So, yeah. Cali Games was saying you should try joining fields 70, 71, 60, 61, 84, and 86 on Valley of the Old Farm map there. Makes a nice big field. I think I was looking at that. If I remember correctly, those are kind of the smaller fields up by the town area, I think. I believe those are the numbers on those fields anyway. It's a bunch of a little bit smaller fields there all in a row. Jeffrey was saying on aggravation, objective complete. Yes, it is. Objective is complete on field 7 there on aggravation. Again, that was kind of the goal there to get field 7. And like I said, we'll probably play on that map just a little bit more before we finish it up. And we'll move on to a new map there. And as I said in that series, my intentions are, once aggravation is done, I'm going to go just to Valley of the Old Farm for the multiplayer. So it'll probably be multiplayer twice a week. And it'll probably be single player 5 times a week here for a little bit. Until, Valley of the Old Farm is done. And then we'll probably maybe go back to every other day again. We'll see once how it goes, but that's kind of my plan at this point. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need any more straw. Well, you know what? We could probably dump it in for the cows. The cows will probably take the straw, right? Right, the mixer should be full there. 100,000 liters. Not paying attention to how much I put in there. Well, there's horses in here. Yay, horses in with the cows. I didn't actually notice that. I know we had horses around. I just didn't realize they were in with the cows here. The horses don't actually do anything on this map, by the way. They're just visual. So we're going to take out our roof. Yep, there goes our roof. On YouTube was saying you should have used a big bud to pull the fertilizer spreader with aggravation. Yes, that would have been probably an appropriately sized tractor. We don't have big bud on server 2 at the moment. I don't think I have anything in here for grass or hay, do I? Nope, just the straw on that one. Probably in the future, I'll probably put a load of grass in that silo there. Or hay, one of the two. For the moment, it is stored over here. Speaking of storing it over here, I'm probably going to have to mow again pretty quick. Not sure how much grass is left in here, but it's probably not a whole lot. 400,000 liters? That's not too bad, I guess. Ethan was saying, love watching your videos. Thank you very much for that. Kyle was saying, I downloaded all the mods so I can join you on the multiplayer someday. Hey, cool. Again, anyone's welcome to join us on the multiplayer servers as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And again, you can find the information for joining on the multiplayer servers on any one of our multiplayer videos. Yeah, we'll just cut through the fence here. Seeing how we can drive through it. Run over the horse there. Just about run over a cow. No, we're going to run over this cow, though. Nope. And grass should be going in the far one here. We'll get some more mixed rations going for the cows here. Oh, speaking of which, where are they looking at statistics-wise? Animals, yeah, they don't have much for mixed rations, do they? Okay, and they're 0% clean. I don't know where to clean them at. I haven't really seen an area where to clean the cows, so yeah, I'm not sure what to really do about that one. Kind of obviously probably affecting our productivity a little bit. But again, not much I can really do about it, so yeah. Janet was saying John Deere is cool and strong. Ooh, Lance was saying, no, the John Deere 9RX on the fertilizer spreader is not overkill. You need more horsepower because John Deere is trash. Ooh. Bad comment. Sarge was saying, I'd really love to have that Ford FW60 and a Ford FW30. Well, like I said, it is currently on server 3. I don't actually know where it came from, though. And we'll go grab a couple loads of silage here, too. Oh, and it probably has more silage in it because I remember our trailer that holds, I think it's 55,000 liters. That's probably why there's silage left in here yet. And we're out of hay and straw. On that, the setup seems to be working pretty good. All we have to do is fill up the mixing station here. Now, technically, we could probably even get that to fill automatically if we set up a couple silos here. Just set up a silo with each one of the types next to the mixing station here with a couple conveyor belts. Now we could probably pretty much fully automate this if we wanted to, if I had to guess. Okay, we'll grab a load of silage here, and we'll probably just let the truck sit when we do that, because it takes forever for this thing to empty with silage. Rather annoying, but seems to be the way it is. Okay, that'll take a few moments, like I said. How much is in here, by the way? Not much. Right, like I said, we probably should get some more grass being mowed and picked up here then. So maybe we'll work on that next episode as well. Let's maybe see what we can do for harvesters here then in a moment. So for harvesters, I am using the Case harvesters here. Where'd it go? Right here. The Case 9230. Again, tried using the John Deere's. The pipes on them just is not long enough to work okay with course play. Just way too much trouble. So, I had crawler tracks, right? Can we get 2 of them? I think we can afford 2. Hopefully we can afford the headers here yet. We kind of silly if we can afford the combine, but not the headers for the combines. Let's see what's here. 45-foot draper head. There we go. And we'll take 2 of those. Now we'll probably definitely have to get 2 trucks going out to the field here. We currently have the 2 grain carts, which maybe after this season we'll look at upgrading those as well. We'll get some bigger grain carts. Or maybe the Brent ones. The only reason I had gotten these for now was because they're a little bit smaller. And I was hoping that would work with the John Deere combines there. So I didn't want to get, some really big grain carts where they might get stuck. And even with those, they were still having trouble, so. And yeah, you just see the size of the pipe on this Case combine here. It sticks out that far behind the combine. Whereas the John Deere wraps basically straight behind the combine. This one sticks out way behind. I do have the mod for the new John Deere S680. I don't remember if I activated it or not. Supposedly that has a longer pipe on it. Let's just see what's here. 680. It might be that one right there, I suspect. That's the problem when you end up with 3 different ones here. There's the John Deere S680 here, S-Series. There's the 680 here, Bale. I think this is the old one. Yeah, this must be the new one. Holds 21,000. Has an unrealistic size on it. Right. Capable of handling headers up to 45 foot width. Grain tank XL extension. For total capacity of 600 bushels. So, harvester is equipped with multiple cameras for added visibility. I don't know, just my personal opinion. I always find that to be kind of annoying myself, but whatever. ATI tracks are standard. Okay. Might have to check that one out here sometime. I've been told that one apparently has a longer... And why am I going this way? Go back towards the farm here. Apparently that one has a longer pipe on it, though, so we'll have to maybe check that out sometime. I guess I kind of spent all the money at this point, so we can't really afford to buy one now. Wow, this is a slow-moving combine, isn't it? Right. Oh, in the comments here, it was John that was asking where are you going to store it. I don't think the Silo Kings accept the extra fruit types. Again, like I mentioned, the ones we have do. They've been modded to accept that. And again, I'm not sure who did all the modding for them. I know Thomas did some of it. Not sure if he's the only one that did it or not, but they do accept pretty much everything. And if we go to placeables here. Almost to the end. Mass storage. See, it holds 15 million and holds all of these types. So it's all the fruit types. I'm assuming it holds the modded fruit types. Maybe not. Doesn't hold some of the oats, maybe. I don't see that listed. Oh, wait, no, there it is. There it is. So it does hold oats. Gonna take a moment here just to drive these back to the farm, isn't it? Oh, that's one issue. 12 miles an hour. These harvesters are not fast, are they? It actually seems really slow, 12 miles an hour. Most of the combines I see around here actually go, I would say, quite a bit faster than that. Maybe not real fast, but at least they can probably go at least 20, 25 would be my guess. Let's see where we're going to go to next. I'll just take it out to field 31 here, I guess. It's probably where we'll start. Take that load of silage to the cows here a moment, though, first. Oh, look out, horse. There we go. Yeah, that trailer really goes up high, doesn't it? And we'll grab another load of silage here. And we'll probably start getting our combines lined up here, ready to head out. I'll make sure I add them to the group switch here, too, before I forget. Again, that's going to take a while to fill up. Okay, group switcher, group 6. Oops, group 6. There we go. Better. Still got the Bobcat sitting there and the Rhino rake. Probably next time around we'll probably break out the Rhino rake there. Again, when we tried to use it the first time around, the wings were broken on it. Had a broken version of that Rhino rake. We now have the fixed version, and that one seems to work much, much better. Again, the fixed version you can get off the American Style modding website. Figure out, where did I leave the other two combines here? You know what? I think they're sitting out by field. Oh, they're by field 31 already. Nice. I think that's where they're sitting. Again, kind of keeping equipment spread away from the main farm here a little bit. You know, that's why there's some equipment sitting out in the field here. There's some sitting over by the cows. I left the combines over by field 32 there. Otherwise, you get too much equipment right in the main farmyard area here. Starts lagging like crazy. You know, Snattertons was really bad for that. Again, we just had so much equipment in that series there. And almost all of it was like right by the main farmyard area there. Or there was a bunch by the cows, which made it a little bit better, but still the cows were like really close to the main farmyard, so it wasn't much help. Oh, and we're bleeding money like crazy, aren't we? Wow. Probably all the fertilizer being put on the fields at the moment. And not to mention the hired workers. Should have just set these up with follow me right away. That's why I didn't drive that combine the rest of the way there. Speaking of follow me, they updated it now, so I guess the default distance is 20 meters. Which, that is still not 20 meters here. This is something I keep complaining about with follow me. Why does it not? It says 20 meters. And your folks are probably wondering, how do I know this is not 20 meters? Think about it. It's real simple. How wide is this header? That's right, 13. We'll say 14. You know, with the hitch, it's probably 16 at the most. I don't quite get the whole 20 meter thing. It doesn't seem to quite line up for some reason. You know, one vehicle you set it to 20, and it'll be so far behind you can't even see it. And the next set of vehicles you set it to 20, and it's practically running you over. I don't know if it's just the way the collisions are set up on vehicles, maybe that affects it, or what it is, but... Okay, going to take us a moment to get out here then. I go past field 28 again, our grass field here, which is ready to be mowed, as I mentioned. We'll see once maybe we get a couple more mowers would be kind of nice too. We could get some bigger mowers, I suppose, but I kind of want to use the windrowers, so... You know, again, the windrower type, that's what you'd commonly see being used where I live. You really don't see any like the big, like Krone, Big M type mowers, anything like that. It's either the windrowers, like the New Hollands we have, or the pull-behind mowers. Okay, we're getting there. Hopefully this gives you a size, or a perspective of the size of this map here too. Even though we are only going to 12 miles an hour. So yeah, we'll probably have this set up here for next episode. We'll have to create some courseplay courses as well for unloading the combines. Of course, we'll have to create a courseplay course for the actual harvesting too. Create a courseplay course for the truck. Like I said, we'll probably want to run both trucks here. Actually, you know what is on this field? I'm bringing these headers out here. This is, what is on here? Oh, this is sunflowers. So we're going to need the headers out here for this, aren't we? Well, that's not going to work, is it? I'd forgotten about that. That's right. This was sunflowers. Well, I guess we'll have to probably drive the combines back then. I'll probably just take care of that off screen then. What do I have for headers here? I forget what I got for headers. I know I got 4 Draper headers here now. Did I grab any of the corn headers? I did not yet. Okay. So the question is for sunflowers, do we want the corn headers or do we want to just go with the actual Capello sunflower header? I'm thinking we'll probably just go with the corn header here. It is a little bit slower, but that might be safer with course play. Might be much, much safer. Yeah, now he's practically running us over. Oh well, whatever. There we go. Okay, with that, I think we better wrap up the episode here. Let's just check on our hired workers. Looks like we're doing okay here. Almost done with this field. Nice. The New Holland Smart Tracks is still going yet. Gonna take them all to get this field done. I activated, what is it here? Plow past field edge. I turned that on, and you notice he's not missing any along the edge here, or not missing much. So that is a lot nicer. Let's see what's here. What's the 7R at? 89 series is over here. 7R is down on, that's right, field 25. Like he finished that. Narrow strip left. I'm not going to worry about that. You know, the field's being so big, narrow strips, I'm just not worried about it. So anyway, like I said, with that, we're going to wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.